Hey everybody, I am back for a in-depth candle review. I am trying to do a better job of getting some more in-depth candle reviews out to you guys on YouTube. So I figured I would just start with the candles that I'm finishing up in the summer season and try to get some in-depth reviews out there for you. Some of the ones that I'm going to be reviewing are not necessarily available right now. And I know that a lot of people have kind of completely abandoned summer at this point and are burning fall. That's just kind of the retail side of the world. So, but I figured I'd at least have these on my channel for you guys to, look back at next summer. So anyways, let's get to it. So this particular one is Seaside by Country Candle. And I feel like even more special about these candles because for those of you guys who don't know, Kringle, so Country Candle is basically like a sub collection of Kringle Candle, and Kringle Candle is discontinuing Country Candle. So this apothecary style jar, like the colored wax, that's all being discontinued. So kind of sad and nostalgic. So if these are ever on sale, I would highly, highly recommend this candle. I have been extremely impressed by this one. So let's get right into it. This is obviously Country Candle 2-wick large jar. These retail for $31. And the notes for this particular scent, top notes of bergamot, soft fruit, mid notes of lavender and herbal, base of driftwood and moss. Honestly, so I actually, to be straightforward, I received this candle in PR back in March from Kringle. And so thank you, Kringle, for sending me this candle. I've been extremely impressed with it. Usually, I don't gravitate towards these kind of cologne-y, bergamot. I mean, I do like bergamot, but lavender and driftwood, it on cold sniff, it reminded me of kind of a masculine cologne type scent. So honestly, I was considering giving it away, but I'm glad I decided not to, because honestly, what kept me from giving it away was I love this label. I think it's so nostalgic and beachy. But I've been really impressed with this candle. Extremely strong throw. I could probably give it a 10 out of 10. I've been burning this one in my basement. Completely fills up the basement with scent. So I've been extremely impressed with that. 10 out of 10. The burn has been incredible. As you can see, I'm almost done, about ready. The wick clips are probably gonna extinguish this one here soon. I would say the only negatives to what I've noticed so far is, look at this soot. Don't love it. But Country Candle is soy, so non-tox burning, which I appreciate, but I just don't, what happens, the bummer to these jars is when you get down to the bottom, I find that the soot collects a lot easier towards the top. It's just kind of the style of the jar. So I guess I'd rather it collect in the jar as opposed to on my walls, but still, I get cleaner burns with Kringle. So anyways, burn performance, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Actually, with this I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. But here, I'll kind of pan to the front here. I mean, you can just see beautiful wax pool. I've had absolutely no issues with tunneling. Overall, thumbs up for me. I would repurchase this in the Kringle line if that's what they end up. So supposedly what Kringle is supposed to be doing is some of these Country Candles, they're going to be transitioning over to the Kringle line. So if that ends up happening, I would consider repurchasing this after I get my candle collection a little bit more under control. So anyways, for those of you who like lavender, like more cologne-y scents, highly recommend. I will say too, if you are a fan of flannel from Bath & Body Works, this kind of reminded me of a summer version of flannel. So I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that, but I love flannel. I'm a huge fan of flannel. So anyways, I think it was a beautiful summery candle. Highly recommend. Oh, also, if you guys ever so feel inclined, I do have a discount code with Kringle, so you can use Joyful Candle 15 anytime you'd like. I do make a small commission off of that code, so if you don't feel comfortable using that, totally fine. But just like to be honest and open about that. So anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.